Welcome, welcome everybody to another Talk to Me in Afrikaans video. This time we're going to talk about these words, closed and locked in Afrikaans, right? We've got closed and locked. We've got the SA geeks that said this. They're like, hey, Ziff wants to know the difference between closed and locked in Afrikaans. He doesn't believe me when I told him what it is. So apparently, closed and locked in Afrikaans. Some people might think that like it's a common misconception. Some people might think it's the same word because you've got closed, which is to, and locked, which is slate. Or in this example, gesluit. Right? To en gesluit. So let me just say this. Let me just put this in here. Basically, you say to, but very short u sound. And gesluit is slate. Gesluit. Right? Gesluit. So closed and locked to, like, in Afrikaans, we've got a say thing. We've got a thing that says, and I think this is where the confusion dropped off or started. We've got a saying that says slate dit to, right? So gesluit means something is locked. But what I'm saying is lock that. In this sentence. In this sentence, I'm saying lock that, right? So, if I were to translate this into English, it would literally be lock it closed. Right? Lock it closed. Slate dit to. Let's just do that. Slate dit to. You can, when you, so that's a little bit confusing, I know. When you close something in Afrikaans, then maak jy dit toe. When you close something. In other words, it's not locked. Jy maak dit toe. Jy maak dit toe. Let's just do this. Maak dit toe. Close. Close that. Jy maak dit toe. Right? Close that. You're closing something, then you marked it too, right? But again, you can also lock something. You can close something and lock it, and that is where the you can also slate something too. So if I close my door but I don't lock it, I say maak die deur toe. Close the door, right? And if I lock my door, I will be slating. I'll be slate. The door will be gesluit. The door will be gesluit, right? But, like I said, what you want to do, if both of these things are used in the same sentence, i.e., like I said in that comment, sluit jou klere binne jou kas toe. Now again, as you can see, slate and to is used in the same sentence. And this literally translates, this is weird, this translates, lock your clothes. Oh, wait. That's the wrong spelling of clothes. Oh, crap. My Afrikaans teacher will hate me for this. Not anymore. Lock your clothes. Listen, now listen. This is a direct translation in your. Is it cupboard? Right? Lock your clothes in your cupboard closed. That's a direct translation. In English, we'd say put your what would you say? Lock your clothes in your cupboard? That's basically all you'd say. You know? And it's not complicated, but these are the two words that's been brought to my attention that people might have issues with. To en gesluit, or slate, right? So closed and locked. So closed is literally closing someone, to, and locked is slate or gesluit, right? Slate or gesluit. Now, they can't be used interchangeably in in Afrikaans. They can't be like, lock your, you see now, I'm tired and I'm hungover and now I need to try and make sense of this whole thing. So you can't, you can also, let me do this, okay? You can also close your cupboard, and you can also lock your cupboard, right? It's two different words in Afrikaans, definitely. You say maak toe jou kas, or sluit jou kas. Right? That is the very, very loose definition of it. Sluit jou kas or close your kas. Maak toe jou kas, sluit jou kas. So that is the difference between these things, between locked and closed in Afrikaans. If you want me to go in a bit more detail, I've just touched on the subject. You can lock your car and you can close your car. But locking your car is preferential in South Africa. Just putting it out there. Locking your door, sluit jou deur, lock your door. Sluit jou kar, lock your car. Close, maak die garage deur toe, close the garage door. So that is the difference between closed and locked. Now I believe one of the SA geeks believed for the longest time that it's the same word being used in both instances. But I don't think it is. I don't see it is. I think that's what he believed, like it's the same. It's the same. Somewhere he's like, I think it might have been a case of like, hey, it's the same word used in Afrikaans for both things. It isn't. We are not going that crazy just yet. But yeah, that's about it for Locked and Closed, To en gesluit. Next week, I'll try and figure out what to do next week. If you want to comment something on these videos and tell me what to do, that would be brilliant, because I need to find talking points to talk about. If there's something you're struggling about in Afrikaans videos, please let me know, and I'll go into detail of it. And if I find something during the week, I'll probably make a video about it. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I hope this cleared it up a little bit. It's a bit confusing, I know. Hope this cleared it up a little bit. And until next time, hug someone you love. Tell them you love them. And then have a good one. Cheers.